The war in Ukraine, now in its third year, is a relentless battle of attrition, fought with weapons, willpower, and leadership. The front lines barely move, and every loss is felt, but the death of a high-ranking commander like Major General Mikhail Gudkov sends shockwaves through the Russian military. Generals shape strategy and morale. Their deaths expose vulnerabilities and force both sides to adapt. Gudkov's recent death in the volatile Kursk region is a stark reminder that no rank guarantees safety in this conflict. For Ukraine, striking a general is a tactical and propaganda victory, proof they can reach deep into Russian command. For Russia, it's a public blow, one that disrupts the narrative of control and exposes the risks even at the top. The announcement of Gudkov's death was brief, but its impact ripples through both militaries. In this war, every fallen leader becomes a symbol in the ongoing struggle for advantage and truth. Major General Mikhail Gudkov was a trusted Kremlin appointee, recently promoted to Deputy Chief of the Russian Navy, overseeing coastal and ground forces. He previously led the 155th Naval Infantry Brigade, a unit known for its fierce fighting and heavy losses, especially around Vuhledar. Gudkov's leadership style was hands-on, often placing him near the front lines, which may have led to his death in Kursk. Official Russian statements confirmed his death, but offered few details, fueling speculation about operational security failures. The Kremlin's silence leaves questions. Was Gudkov exposed by intelligence leaks? Was he targeted by a Ukrainian strike? What's clear is that his loss is a significant setback for Russian command at a critical moment in the war. Gudkov's fate highlights the dangers facing even the most senior officers in this conflict. Gudkov's legacy is clouded by grave accusations from Ukraine, which alleges his brigade committed war crimes in Bucha, Irpin, and Gostomel. Ukrainian officials see his death as justice for atrocities against civilians and prisoners of war. Russia, meanwhile, denies all charges, calling them fabrications and defending Gudkov as a fallen hero. These opposing narratives fuel the information war, with each side using Gudkov's story to rally support and justify their cause. The truth may only emerge after the war, but for now, Gudkov's name is a flashpoint in the battle for global opinion. For Ukraine, his death is a blow against impunity. For Russia, it's a rallying cry. The struggle over his legacy mirrors the larger fight for control of the war's narrative. In this conflict, every loss is contested, on the battlefield and in the court of public opinion. Gudkov's death comes as Russia masses over 100,000 troops for a new offensive, even as its summer campaign stalls. Losing a senior commander at this moment could disrupt Russian operations and embolden Ukrainian forces. The war's stakes are rising, with reports of North Korean troops joining Russia and fresh missile strikes on Kyiv. Gudkov's loss may force Russia to rethink how it protects its leaders, while Ukraine sees validation in targeting high-value officers. The world is watching. Will Russia's buildup break the stalemate, or will Gudkov's death mark another turning point? As the war grinds on, the fate of one general could shape the next phase of this brutal conflict. In Ukraine, every fallen leader is more than a casualty. They're a sign of the war's shifting tides.